Alrighty then, hey everybody, we're back, and today we are doing the Nissan Frontier. Oh boy, what a gem this is. So the Nissan Frontier has been around for a long time, and it's kind of been the same truck forever. And what do I mean by that? I mean, like, since 2009, it has barely even, it had like a bit of a facelift, but otherwise it's still been the same truck. As of 2018, climate control became standard. That was still an option for 2017. Things like that. So I gave the Tacoma a hard time because it still uses a 6-speed manual. Well, the Frontier still uses a 5-speed manual. Not manual. Fuck. Automatic. Yeah, Tacoma still uses 6-speed automatic, my bad, transmission, and the Frontier uses a 5-speed automatic transmission, which is even worse. Like, oh my goodness. But you can get a 6-speed manual in the Frontier. That was my issue. So, not great. It uses a 260 horsepower V6 or a 150 horsepower 4-cylinder. That's a little ridiculous. Like, that is very much, that's the same power as a LX Honda Civic, so a base model Honda Civic with nothing. No touchscreen available. Even in the higher editions, you can get a 7-inch non-touchscreen. But, you know, it's the weird thing about this vehicle is even if you get in it and you look around, this car is, at this point, at 2018, it's almost 12 years old, or like the interior looks like it's 10, 12, 13 years old compared to everything that's out now. Because so much more is becoming more standard, like rear view cameras and all that kind of stuff, but that is still not that's still not possible for the Frontier. You still can't do that in just the base model. But I will say, base model Frontier does come in at the cheapest on this list of mid-size trucks, as it is only, I believe it's $18,996 or something. And I know it's weird, but I know it's 18 grand. It might be just about 19. So it is cheaper. It definitely, a lot of people say it as like it's a workhorse. It is a very nice, affordable, small size truck for the people that at least need a truck but don't need it to be that great, or don't care, or maybe they just can't afford the best right now, but they know that they need some form of truck daily driver and they want it new. That's kind of weird, because you could probably find a better truck for the same price that is cheaper, or sorry, for the same price that is better and like is maybe a little older. But I just don't see the Frontier being a first choice for anybody, unless you do want a new car and you want a nice warranty and things like that. But you could probably find a certified vehicle for, well, you might not be able to, but if you could, I would look for that first versus getting the Frontier. The Frontier won't be bad, it's just not good, just not good enough to justify buying it, as it's outdated. Your power band will be really weird compared to most modern vehicles. It'll be very sluggish, it'll shift slow, it just will not be ideal with that 5-speed automatic. And even its packages and stuff that can get it up to 32 grand, it's just not worth it compared to its competition. It does have all-wheel drive and stuff like that as available options, and you know, that's great and all, but it gets, like, I don't know, its desert package is nowhere near the level of the Colorado ZR2 or even the Tacoma TRD Pro. It's just nowhere near there, and just, you can't justify it. You can't justify getting the Frontier over its competition. Sure, its competition is more expensive, but that's because it's better, just overall, just better. So if someone did really want a really kind of cheap and affordable mid-sized truck, they could definitely go for the Frontier. But it's just, why not find a better used version of a competitor's vehicle at that point? So I just don't think the Frontier's worth it. Although, I will say, it does have better packages and options, so things like tents and stuff like that are available for you, and that is a very nice feature that's available. So, kind of like the same thing as I was talking about with the Colorado, is that when you build it on the website, hopefully you can find a dealer that will work with you and you can get some of these features, but you can get things like bed tents and bed extenders and all these extra features that could make your more basic Frontier a bit better and more to your liking. Now, that is only if the dealer will work with you, because you can't just... So the way that building a truck and car on a website works is you build it and then you look in the area for trucks that are, or cars, or whatever you're looking for that are similar to that. But it's not like you build it, you click build now and you pay and things like that. That's not quite how it works. You got to work with a dealer to see if they can help build one to your exact liking, and that can be tough. So if you want the Colorado, or if you want the Frontier, I can't say it'll be the worst vehicle ever for you. I just am not gonna suggest it as being the best, as there's just better out there, and I'm honestly at a point where they're doing really good. Nissan's doing well with its Tundra and stuff. I just don't understand why they're still keeping the Frontier where it is, where they're doing the diesel options and stuff for the Tundra. Not Tundra. Is it? No, that's Toyota Tundra. Shoot. Titan. There we go. Sorry, my bad. Could not, both T's. But the Titan is much better nowadays, and it's with its premium options and stuff like that, or premium trim levels. So yeah, if you were to go to Nissan, just get a 370Z or GTR, right? Just do that. Get a better, just get a fun car. Don't get the Frontier. There's just better out there right now. So that's where we're gonna end it today. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and comment any, and we would really appreciate it, any criticism, anything that we could do better, things like that, anything you want to know, detailing or car related, let us know. So that'll do it for today. I will see you in the next episode.